So I'm on today to start my pocket letter for the lovely Andrea Turner, who does have a channel now, and I will leave that linked down below. Let's get her some amazing subbies as quickly as we can. She has subscribed to so many of us in the last couple of months, and it'd be lovely to give her some support. Hold on, I can see the cat eyeing up the door. I think she wants to go out, but we're all right. She's just looking at it. She's not meowing. Yeah, so I feel really bad. As I'm filming this, it is June the 30th, and I've had my pocket letter from Andrea for a little wee while now, and here is the loveliness of her pocket letter. And yeah, I need to make one for her. I've taken most of the buttons out because they kept falling out, and I've put them in my button tin, but you can see the loveliness there. And here is a walkthrough of me opening her pocket letter. So I'm on today to show you a pocket letter swap, and it has come from the lovely Andrea Turner, who is a relatively new crafter. I think I influenced her to start paper crafting, and she's now got a craft room. She makes cards. I'm not sure whether this is her first pocket letter or not, but she did ask if she could do a swap with me. So I'm going to show you what she sent me first, and then I'll show you what I have made for her. So there's a lovely card here, and the sturdiness of that is really really heavy. And we've got this lovely treble clef with a little heart on the bottom and my name on it. I'm not sure whether that's a stamp or whether it's hand drawn. It could be either, but let's have a look at the card first, because it's rude not to, isn't it? This is so exciting. Oh, this looks interesting. Oh, how lovely. Just a note, it says, with the piano keyboard there, and this paper that's got all different musical symbols. So we've got a slur, we've got semiquavers, demi-semiquavers, minims. Lovely. Dear Ashley, I hope you are keeping well. I am, thank you. Thank you for doing a pocket letter swap with me. They are so much fun to make. I didn't realise there is so much more to card making. I love making ATCs and art journal pages, and of course pocket letters. Take care, crafty hugs, Andrea. Now, I don't think Andrea has a YouTube channel, but she's just recently subscribed to a lot of you fellow crafters, so you might be familiar with her name in your comments of your videos. That's lovely. And of course she's got her little stamp on the back, handmade by Andrea, and she always stamps it in a really nice colour. I only ever do mine in black. Perhaps I ought to try experimenting with another colour. And then we've got two parcels here, beautifully packaged. Now, I think this is the pocket letter, and by looks of it, this is napkins. What should we do first, pocket letter or napkins? Let's save the pocket letter and do the napkins first. I'm getting quite a collection of napkins, and actually this is looking like a good bag to store them in. Wow, how does one get in? Oh, look, so it's like a plastic bag with these gold. Are they gold or are they yellow? They look yellow, but I think they're gold. They look yellow to me, but they look more gold on camera. And it's got like a ribbon you pull to make it into a drawstring bag. But I'm not going to do that because I want to keep it flat. And we've got a selection of napkins. How lovely is this? Now, the script one is definitely up my street, as is this bird one. Look at that. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And of course you get four corners, don't you? So you've got a lot of birds on there, and these are cute, the little two on a branch together. Oh, that is lovely. Don't ask me what the birds are. I think that might be a greenfinch. We know that's a blue tit. Bullfinch, maybe? I don't know. I don't know, but they're beautiful. And then we've got a Be Happy, which would be lovely as a focal element on a card with a script. Oh, look, and she sent me one of the bug ones that I've got. Although these look slightly different colours to mine. Yeah, they're slightly different colours to mine. It is the same napkin, but the colours on the wings of the dragonfly are more pronounced, whereas mine was very washed out. That's lovely. And look at this. I know somebody who'd like this. Papillon, which is of course French for butterfly, and I'll be cutting that out and using that on something, definitely. Those are gorgeous, gorgeous, vibrant colours. It would help if you could see, wouldn't it? I'm hopeless. That is beautiful. And then we've got a watermelon one. That reminds me of Woolly Steph's first art journal page for summer, and she drew a watermelon. Beautiful, vibrant colours. You've got the whole watermelon there. That's lovely. And then we've got strawberries. How gorgeous is that? Would help if you could see. Thank you, Andrea. That is lovely. I'm going to find my other odd napkins that I've been gifted recently and store them all in this bag, I think, because that's a perfect way of keeping them flat and clean, which is lovely. And now we come on to the lusciousness that is the pocket letter. And we've got tissue paper that's got gold butterflies on it. And then we've got this paper tape that's like lace. That's lovely. I couldn't salvage that, but I might be able to salvage tissue paper. Yeah, it's too delicate to salvage, but we will definitely salvage the tissue paper because we are waste not, want not in this household. Maybe I should have some merch with my little sayings on, like, it would help if you could see, waste not, want not. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Shall I do some mugs like Carla Jenkins did? Oh, look. Oh, now she said she'd got a theme in mind for me. And I said to her, have you got a theme you want for you? And she said, no, anything. But I think I know what I'm going to give her. But we've got... Oh, no. I've opened it the wrong way and some buttons have fallen out. Let's put those back in there. So, this opens this way. Oh, look. So it's all music themed. That is adorable. So we've got at the top a trumpet and some notes, rock and roll with an old radio, a treble clef, a jukebox, You Rock, a little cassette tape and concert, admit one. And then down the bottom, a guitar. I can't play the guitar. I did try and learn, but I gave up. It was too complicated for me. And then my name, Ashley, and a little piano keyboard, and a record, and some music notes on manuscript paper. And then she's adorned it with this ribbon, which has got the keyboard on it. That is lovely. And some glittery washi tape down the side. Fabulous. And then in the back here, we've got buttons. Just need to check the floor, make sure I haven't dropped any on the floor. Little pom-poms, they're cute, aren't they? And then some blingy glitz. Some little wooden tags. I've just bought some of those if you've seen my recent craft haul. These are lovely though. And they're going to be going on a project right now, I think. The little shell sequins, some little flowers. Oh, look, I've got some little charms that are music themed. How lovely. Oh, brilliant. Some more jummies and some bulldog clips. So I'm just going to bring you down now and show you my pocket letter that I've made for Andrea. Sorry if the continuity is a bit off. I did film that when I opened it, and that was a while ago now. I know that Andrea wanted, or she commented that she liked the fairy pocket letter that I did for Diane. And I asked her, you know, what theme did she want, and she didn't mind. So I looked at the ATC that she sent me as part of her Happy Mail. No, not as part of her Happy Mail, as her entry into my challenge. And I noticed that one of her likes was the sea. So I've decided to do a sea themed one. And I'm going to do a whole picture like I've done before. And I've just gathered together a lot of sea themed stamps to play around with. So these were all free with magazines. This starfish one I really do like, actually. I've used that in mini albums. And we've got this one, which was free with Creative Stamping Magazine this month. Does it say what issue it is? No. It's all right. If you saw me waving there, the green thumb man has arrived to have a look at our very sad looking lawn. His van says, bringing lawns to life. Yeah, I needs resuscitation, that's for sure. Anyway, yeah, so I might use something from that. And then I thought, I haven't used this yet. I've been saving it up. There's a couple of people I want to do something with this with. So this is a Lavinia mermaid. So yeah, that's definitely going to be used. And I've got this, which I don't know what it's called, but I use it as like seaweed. I really like that. I've got my little favourite Lavinia fish. I thought this might be quite nice for bubbles. And I've got my little pound fish here. So the bubbles were £1. And I've got my little sea urchin that I like, that was £1. I've got these Lavinia bubbles, thought they might be useful, and I've got this whimsical wisp, I think it's called, which I think looks quite seaweed like. And although this isn't seaweed or sea themed, I did think that it could work underwater. And I've gone ahead and I've made a background. You can't see all of it in shot, but I've used oxide inks, distress oxides, and I've got scattered straw. No, I haven't, tell a lie. It's antique linen. I thought I'd do a beach scene here, and then we've got the sea. The mermaid's going to be coming out of the sea, I think, 'cause she's quite tall. This is faded jeans, peacock feathers, and then tumbled glass for the sky. So I'm going to cut this down to the right dimension, and I won't be wasting the strips. They'll be going into my little strips pot. So I need to work out 2 3/8 times 3 to give me my width across, and 3 3/8 times 3 to give me my thing going down. So I'm going to pause you there, do some of those boring jobs, and put you on fast forward with a bit of stamping. So it's taken me pretty much all afternoon to complete this. I had a little bit of an issue, I have to confess. I'd never used the mermaid stamp before, and sometimes the big stamps, when they're new, they're very sticky. So yeah, this didn't stamp, and I tried it a couple of times and it was starting to halo, so I abandoned it, which was a bit of a shame. But I can salvage this. Yeah, and obviously I can use the back of the card for something else, but it was a shame because it was quite a nice background, and I also got a ink splodge there. Hey ho. Yeah, so I just stamped it several times on different surfaces just to get it working, and we got there in the end, which was good. So here is, after a lot of faffing, my pocket letter. I can't get it all in shot, so let's start from the bottom. So typical, Blue's just meowing to go out now. Hold on. She'll probably meow to be let in now. Hey ho. So yeah, I quite like the overall effect of it. I can't get it all in shot for you in one go, but yeah, I do quite like the overall effect of it. I maybe did a little bit too much in terms of the stamping. I don't know, got a bit carried away. Yeah, so it's a bit busy in parts. I think the top part is quite successful. It's quite calming if I bring that down. So this is the tumbled glass. It's supposed to be the sky, and you've got the sky and the sea meeting. So I used the Cosmic Shimmer Jewels to kind of give that effect of the water meeting the horizon, as it were. And then you've got the peacock feathers. I should have used Salty Ocean, really, shouldn't I? But I do quite like the turquoisiness of the peacock feathers. And yeah, I've got the mermaid here, and I adorned her with a bit of glitter, which went everywhere. And we've got the fish, and yeah, shells down the bottom. I quite like the contrast between the antique linen and the faded jeans for the sand. And you saw me go in at the end there with a bit of Mango Blaze Cosmic Shimmer, just to highlight the sand a little bit where these things are in the sand. I didn't do that bit there, never mind. But I used a combination of stamps, and I hope Andrea doesn't mind that I haven't done fairies, but I have used mostly Lavinia stamps with a few freebies from magazines thrown in. And then this is what the back of the pocket letter looks like. I tried to sort of go with pale colours for the sand, deeper colours for the sea, and lighter colours for the sky. It hasn't quite worked out that way, but they're all sea themed. They're all from Craftwork Cards, two separate collections that are beach and sea themed. So what are we putting inside the pocket letter? Well, this is what's taken me some time, really, is deciding what to put in. So on one of the rows we've got using leftovers from the envelopes, and by the way, I've made the envelopes. They're a little slightly big, but I've cut my paper to 5 1/8 of an inch, and I've scored at 2 3/16 of an inch, which sounds complicated, but really it's not. And that gives me quite a nice size to fit in the pocket letter. If you make an envelope for an ATC, it's too big for the actual pocket letter pocket. So I've gone slightly smaller. So I used some of the offcuts of paper to make some twinches, and I've just put paper twinches. I've made a little belly band to hold it together. I've cut up some of my backgrounds, various ones. So she's got a selection, and they're just repeated. Some of my signature style backgrounds. And then I've stamped various things. So stamped images for her to play with, I've put on there. Again, I've made a belly band. So we've got the lighthouse on a bit of background. That sailing ship I thought was quite nice on this kind of stormy sky that I've done. Pop those in there. And then we've got a seahorse. I love that little bit of background. I don't know what it is about it. I just particularly like the little splodges. So the seahorse, just a little scene. One of the Lavinia fish, starfish, and a wave, and another Lavinia fish. So they'll all go in a row of pockets together. Put that on the wrong way, haven't I? There we go. And then embellishments. I've got some glitter for froth on the waves. Vintage seed bead mix, and clear micro beads for texture. Love my micro beads, as you know, so they'll go in a row together. And then because it's a sea themed pocket letter, I thought it'd be quite good fun. So there's shells from beaches in Cornwall. I'm battling with the sun even though I've got the blind down. Look at the pink on that. Love it, love it, love it. Some sea glass from beaches in Cornwall. And then, you know, I'm using this on everything at the moment, and I've done some research to find out the actual beach that this sand came from. This is from Porthcurno Beach in Cornwall, and there is a museum there that's got something to do with radio transmissions during World War I, I think it was, and World War II. There's something very special about it. We did go to the museum, but the beach is gorgeous. So those will be going in a row together. So that is my pocket letter for Andrea. I hope she likes it. I have whittled on. I'm really sorry. I've enjoyed making it, and I hope that she enjoys receiving it. And Andrea, please accept my apologies for it taking me so long, but we got there in the end. I'll be back soon. Bye everybody.